I'm about 4 minutes late on this, so we'll just jump straight into what's new in Warframe this week, because the Archon hunt is going to be an Amber Archon shard from Archon Nora, which will be a spy mission, followed by a disruption mission, then showdown to take out Nora for a Amber Archon shard, meaning Bird 3 should be selling a Crimson Archon shard. Normal Duviri circuit for the choice of frame parts this week is either Ashes parts, Frost parts, I'm biased here so I'm not going to choose between them obviously, or Nyx's parts, though if you don't have any of them I think Nyx is actually probably the better of the three to choose for. Oh, Frost hates me for saying that. For the Steel Path Duviri circuit for your Incarn and Genesis devices, it's a choice of the Bratton, Lato, Scanner, Paris or Kunai Incarn and Genesis devices, but if you have all of those, you can also choose between a Rifle Riven mod, Pistol Riven mod, or Melee Riven mod, or 20,000 Kuva. That is what is behind Ordis there, who I could have sworn I turned off. Nightwave this week, Elite Acts or unlock 10 relics. You can wait until after Wednesday to do this, because obviously there is something coming on Wednesday, or do them now, it's completely up to you, and collect 20 different types of resources. Railjack missions, really good for those. There is also, for normal acts, destroy a cruise ship with the forward artillery. Any of the missions on Earth are pretty easy to do that in about 2 minutes. And complete 12. Complete 12, see I'm still on the 20 from over here. Complete 12 conduits in Disruption. Actually not that hard, it's basically 3 rounds. Cred offerings this week, however, there is the usual that is there. There is the Wolf of Saturn 6 Dark Glyph, glad to see they actually fixed that. There is Corvex's alternate helmet, which I do like the look of that, but I think his normal one suits him just a little bit better. The Wolf Hood blueprint for your operator. Aura-wise, Deadeye, 52.5% sniper rifle damage. Infested Impedance, which slows down the infested. There is Energy Siphon, would not bother with it because that one's better. That does regenerate energy over time. EMP Aura. I wish this still did shields, but it's actually accuracy lost, but only against the Corpus enemies. That is, they lose accuracy shooting at you. And Dreamer's Bond, which is basically Energy Siphon and health regen all mixed into one. Even though technically it's 0.3 instead of 0.6, but also has health regen as well. There is the Grakata's Wild Frenzy Augment, the Jules Zoran Dagarak Skin Blueprint, the Atarax Desert Camo Skin Blueprint, Grol's Kubradon Floof, the Plink's Shock Camo Skin Blueprint, Nightwave Sigil, Sigil obviously goes on your chest, the Emblem, like the Emissary Emblem, goes on your shoulders, the Kinetic Siphon Trap Decoration, Landing Craft Decoration, Nora Stencil, again, Landing Craft, that is for your personal quarters on your orbiter. The Ceramic Dagger Blueprint, this would be the Ceramic Dagger, the actual melee weapon, which is great, but seems it is the only one. The Glassmaker Ornament, Landing Craft Decoration, augments or the Mailocks plus 200% multi-shot, but minus 66% damage. The While aiming 80% projectile speed augment for the Tetra, the minus zoom for the Rubico, and Atlas's Rumbler augment. Checking in on Teshin Steel Path Honor Store this week, and I do believe it is, yep, it is skipped this week because the Zor Riven mod is not really worth 75 steel essence, unless you are really badly looking for a specific Zor Riven, and you've ran out of every other way of getting Zor Rivens. I guess it can be handy, but really, go to the trading channel because 35 platinum is a little bit too much to be paying for this. For the record, 35 platinum is equal to 75 steel essence. And checking on Necraloid's Deep Archimedia missions here, you have to do all of these back to back. There's no changing loadout between them. It's a survival mission where life support towers only activate after 20 enemies have been killed within 15 meters of them, but here's the kicker. Enemies will only take damage if a player is within 15 meters of them. Good luck. Alchemy mission, next up, would be the Amphors will inflict their associated elemental damage while being carried. Cold ones, of course, being the worst because they will slow you right down. And allies within 4 meters of slain enemies, ooh, induce reduced movement speed and parkour velocity. Imagine that while carrying the ice amphor. Then obviously after doing the survival and the alchemy, you'll have to do a disruption mission where all guzzlings are Xmas. Oh, allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain 25% fire rate at a cost of 50% ammo efficiency. Actually, not too bad. The alchemy one's going to be the worst. Survival's going to be quite interesting, because killing enemies within 15 meters of yourself means you basically have to be standing around the life support tower and hope you don't misclick. As well as obviously silly ones, personal ones like the minor lose 2 energy per second when enemies are within 15 meters. Really? That's just asking for trouble. Shield recharge delay increased 500%. Activating an ability inflicts 50 damage upon you, and gear cannot be used. That one gets me. Lose 2 energy per second for every enemy within 10 meters of you. So, yeah, those three go really, really well together. And lastly, of course, don't forget the Lotus Eaters will be coming this Wednesday, August the 21st, setting the stage for Warframe 1999 with a small little prologue quest, and it actually says a short quest right down here. Short quest that acts as a prologue to the events of Warframe 1999, and it involves the man in the wall who will not sit idly by, and also mentions things about only you have the power to affect the distant past, which raises a lot of other questions since they decided Warframe 1999 is the distant past, not a different anything else. It's just the distant past, so this is basically time travel. And of course, let's not forget, as well as the small quest that is coming, Sevagoth Prime Access will be coming on the 21st too, with the Epitaph Prime, Nautilus Prime with the Prime gun that goes with that Sentinel, and, well, the Prime accessories as well if you do wish to buy them. There's a Signa Prime Sentinel bundle, which is basically going to be an armor set for the Sentinel, this Wednesday. And with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.